Aloha and welcome to Yoga on Maui. We are here in Haiku and I will be guiding you through a gentle yoga flow. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat, remove any flesh from the sits bones, tune in to your breath, your body. Welcome. E komo mai. Welcome. You can place your hands down on your legs, palms face up for a little bit of an opening effect, or your palms can face down for a gentle grounding. Allow the spine to be long. Find the tailbone rooting through and going deeper into the earth, and allow the crown to lift up towards the sky. Tuck the chin just slightly, tuck the low ribs gently, lift up the heart, draw the shoulder blades more together on the back body, release them away from the ears. Find a few breaths here, breathing in through the nose, allowing it to come out the mouth. And closing off the lips, breathing just through the nose. Start to notice the breath coming in at the tip of the nose. Notice where it goes, where it flows. How deep does it go into the body? When you breathe in, allow that belly to fill, the sides bodies to fill up, and the entire back body to fill with that air. And exhaling, releasing that belly button towards the spine. Every in-breath to expand more into the torso. Every exhale to release those sits bones, melt the shoulders away from the ears. A few more rounds of breath, just like this. Go ahead and inhale, take the arms up overhead, touch the palms together at the top, and then exhale, bring hands down, heart center. Doing this 2 more times, keeping the eyes closed or the gaze to follow. Inhale, sweep arms up, touch at the top, exhale, bring hands down, heart center. Inhale, reach and stretch, scoop up, touch at the top, exhale, bring hands down, heart center. Pause here, taking an in-breath to lift the chest into the thumbs, setting an intention for your practice this morning. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, why are you here? What brings you to your mat? And go ahead and take that right arm up into the sky, touch down the left hand, walk the hand over. As you reach long through the right fingertips, settle that right hip down a little bit more. Breathe into that right side body. Find a positioning for the neck, the head, either looking up to the sky or down to the earth. Find that comfortable place where you can still breathe deeper into the rib cage, both sides bodies expanding. In breath, bring yourself back up to center, both arms touch up, and then touch down with that right hand, lift up with the left fingertips, find that length in that side body, to then find the side bend, touching down more with that right hand or the right elbow, bringing that left hip down a little bit more as you find the length in that left side body. Reach with the left fingertips, look down to the earth or up to the sky. In breath, back up to center. The exhale to turn and twist, touch down with that right hand to the left knee. The left hand comes back behind you. Every in-breath to find that length. Every exhale to turn and look over that left shoulder a little bit more. Allowing the shoulders to melt towards one another. Lift the heart, lift the chin, open the throat. One more breath. And then breathing in, come back up to center. Exhale, turn the other direction. Touch down with that left hand. The right hand touches down behind you. In breath to lengthen. Exhale to turn and look over that right shoulder a little bit more. Find a couple more breaths. Breathe deeper into your seat, into your core. In breath, coming back up to center. Exhale, touch hands down to the knees, transitioning forward, coming onto all fours, taking the hands directly under the shoulders, the knees directly under your hips. Spread the fingertips wide, plant the tops of the feet, press them down onto the mat to engage through those inner thighs, your core, finding that flat back, the crown reaching towards the front of you, keeping the gaze low, the tailbone reaching back. And start to find some gentle cat-cows as you inhale, lift the crown, lift the heart. As you exhale, round, draw the belly button into the spine. The in-breath to lengthen. Lift up the tailbone. The exhale to round. Release the crown down. Release the head, the neck. The inhale to lengthen more. Open up through the front body. Be gentle with the wrists, the shoulders, moving at your pace, feeling into your spine, every natural curve. And then start to walk the hands forward. Release the heart. Melt the forehead down closer to the mat or onto a block, into a puppy pose as the tailbone and the hips reach up and back. Not quite into a child's pose where the hips would touch down onto the heels, but here just releasing through the sides bodies. And then bringing yourself back up into the all fours. Start to curl the right toes, press the right heel back, engage through that right leg, find the length. And then inhale, bring that right leg up to parallel to the floor. The exhale to draw it into the nose. The in breath to reach, press it away. The exhale to draw it in, round the whole back body. In breath to press, lengthen, reach away. The exhale to draw it in. Few more, your breath, in breath, press, reach, lengthen, exhale, draw it in. Separate the shoulder blades. Find the length in the back body in both directions. In breath to hold, pause at the top. And then the exhale to lower that right knee down next to the left. Wiggle through the hips, left and then right. Take the knees as wide as the sticky mat. Toes to touch and press the hips back towards your heels for a child's pose. Release here, soften through the jaw. Flip the palms facing up or take the palms together into a prayer behind the head. Stretching a little bit more through those triceps, melting the heart. Breathe into the back body between the shoulder blades. Release the hands down. Touch the hands to the mat if they're not already there. Find an in-breath to scoop your way back into the all fours, that tabletop position, rooting the knees under the hips. Then turn that left toes under, press that left heel back, engage through the leg, and then inhale, lift it up parallel to the mat. Find the length on your in-breaths, the exhales to round, draw the knee to the nose. In-breath to press, reach, lengthen. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach it away, extend. And the exhale to bring it in to the nose. Round through the back body, separate those shoulder blades. Inhale, press, reach, and lengthen. Draw it in. Exhale. And the in-breath, reach, lengthen, hold at the top. And then lower that left knee down next to the right. Wiggle through the hips, look over the left shoulder and over the right. Make a few rounds of that cat-cow and then press your way back into that child's pose once again, neutralizing through the back body, the entire body, your hips, your pelvis, your spine. If you'd like to take a little bit more of a gentle relaxation, you can soften the shoulders and take the arms down to either sides. Be here, a few more breaths. Listening to your breath, your body as you move through your yoga. Yoga is about breathing deeper and joining that breath with your movements. Mindfully reconnecting the hands to the top of the mat if they're not already there, finding the in-breath to come back up into the all fours and then step forward with that right foot at a 90-degree angle. Make sure that you can still see your toes. Maybe scoot back that left knee if you'd like to open up through that left hip flexor. Press up onto that right knee to find that length in the spine, reaching the crown tall. Sink the hips lower. Find that tailbone drawing closer to the earth. Press through that right foot, engage through those inner thighs towards one another. And with your next in-breath, reach the arms up overhead, lengthen here, soften the shoulders down away from the ears. Open up through the heart. The exhale to bend the elbows, draw the shoulder blades together, lift up through the front body. Breathe. In breath, reach arms up overhead. The exhale to touch the hands down to the inside of that right foot and then take that right foot back to meet the left. Neutralize through the spine, press back into a brief child's pose. A few rounds of breath, touch the forehead down either to a block or to the mat. Release the jaw, release the neck. Reconnect with your breath. Notice the body. And inhale, scoop your way back into the all fours. Step forward with that left foot, finding a lunge on the other side. Moving that right knee back if you'd like to find opening on that right side. Making sure that left leg is at a 90-degree angle. Touching down onto the knee to find that length in the spine. Reach up with the crown. Sink the hips. As you are ready, inhale. Take the arms up overhead. Reach the fingertips long, melt the shoulders. Your exhale to bend the elbows. Draw the shoulder blades together. Lift up through the chest. The in-breath to reach the arms up. The exhale to touch the hands down. Take that left knee back. Neutralize once again through the hips, the pelvis, the entire spine, the body. Press back into your child's pose. Take a few breaths. The child's pose is here for your grounding, for your ability to come back to the breath again and again. Recenter, refocus. The in-breath to scoop up into your all fours. And then take a big step forward with both feet, one and then the other, to find this forward fold action, bending the knees as much as you need to press the hands down onto the mat. Connect to the ground, connect to the earth, allow the head to hang. Shake the head yes or no, lift the sits bones up off of the legs. Find this forward fold as if a waterfall was flowing from the tailbone down to the crown. Then find an in-breath to connect the hands to the shins, halfway lift. You can keep the knees bent softly, then exhale to lower the head, release the crown. Press through the bottoms of the feet, inhale, scoop yourself up into a standing. Arms up overhead, touch the hands at the top. The exhale, bring hands down, heart center. Pausing here to find a Tadasana, your standing pose. This mountain that you are, to bring the arms out. Press through all four corners of the feet evenly. Engage through those inner thighs. Draw the tailbone long down to the earth. In breath, reach arms up overhead. Exhale, forward folds. Touch the hands down. Bend the knees as much as you'd like. Then in breath, to connect the hands to the shins. Halfway lift. Exhale, touch hands down to the mat. Step your way back into a knee down plank, or the knees up if you would like. Find where you would like to be to find your length in your body, connecting with your breath a little bit more. Your in-breath to find the length, your exhale to come down, bring the elbows in towards the body. Begin to find this inward squeeze with the inner thighs. Touch the tops of the feet to inhale, so lift the crown, lift the heart, pull the hands towards you for a baby cobra. And then as you lift off into your child's pose, breathe and press up into a downward dog, lifting the hips, walking the dog, bending one knee and then the other, melting the heart, maybe bending both knees, sticking the hips up a little bit more, releasing the heart, taking the gaze to the toes of the knees, or maybe up to the navel. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Be gentle with yourself. If this is too much at this time, you can take yourself into that child's pose. Wherever you go, be where you are. Two breaths. And in this child's pose, as you melt your way down, allow the knees to be wide, the toes to touch. Walk the hands over to the left, release that right hip down and back. Take a breath. Next in-breath to walk the hands back to center, over to that right side. Touch the left hand on top of the right, melt that left hip back. Breathe into both sides' bodies. Go ahead and inhale your way back to center. As you are ready, taking that in-breath to sit back up onto your heels. Beginning to find that length here in this hero pose with the knees touching the heels under your sits bones. Eventually moving into a seated position to come to the center of your mat. Holding on to the backs of the legs, finding that length to gently roll your way back onto your mat. The back body connecting, the shoulder blades connecting more. The bottoms of the feet to connect to the mat, closer in towards the body, keeping the knees bent. Take that left leg into the sky, cross it over to take that left ankle onto the right thigh. And then wrap the arms, the hands, the fingers around that right thigh, drawing the legs in towards the body. You're welcome to stay with that right foot connected to the earth. But with the interlacings of the fingers, start to draw the legs closer in towards you. Maybe taking that left elbow into that left inner thigh. Play with the engagement of the bottoms of the feet, pressing that left foot to feel the engagement of the leg. And soften. And release the interlacings of the fingers if you have them. Take both feet down to the mat. Realign. Re-engage with your breath, and then take that right leg over the left thigh. Finding an interlacings of the fingers on the back of that left leg if you would like to draw the legs closer in towards the body. Play with the engagement of the feet pressing through the right foot, maybe even the left. Maybe taking a right elbow and press it more into that right inner thigh to find more opening in the backs of the leg. As you are ready, releasing the interlacings of the fingers to touch down both feet. And take the bottoms of the feet, touch them together, open the knees wide, reach the arms up overhead to find this big stretch. Breathe. The hands come down to the knees, take the knees back up to center. Hug the knees in towards the body gently. Rock side to side, neutralize through the spine. And then lift the legs into the sky. Find activation through the bottoms of the feet. Press, press, press them away. You can hold on to the backs of the legs or touch the hands down. And then start to reach that right leg long and away as you hover down to the mat, releasing it. Bending the left knee, drawing it in towards the body. Activate through the right toes. Press that right foot away. as you draw this left knee in towards the body. Taking that left arm over to the left side, cross that left leg across the body, finding a gentle twist, maybe looking to the left or looking to the right, with the head and the neck to feel into the spine. Breathe. And breath, coming back to center, hug the knee in for a breath. And then draw the right knee in, hug both legs in towards the body. Stick both legs up into the sky once again, activating through both legs. Touch the hands down and then take that left leg longer towards the mat. Hover, reach, lengthen, touch down. Draw the right knee in. Activate through the left foot, press it away as you draw this right knee in towards the body. Taking a twist over here, you can hold on to that leg with that left hand. Take the right arm. Allow it to come out to the right. And then cross this leg over the body, over to your left side. Maybe look to the right to deepen the twist, or look to the left and breathe into that right side of the neck. Be here, a breath or two. And as you are ready, coming back to center, draw the right knee in towards the body. Extend that right leg up and then down towards the mat. Release both legs. Gently draw the shoulder blades towards one another. Maybe hold on to the sticky mat. Separate and pull that sticky mat apart as you draw the shoulder blades together. Release the breath and start to settle in for this final resting pose of Shavasana. Coming back to the neutral breath, your neutral body, allowing the feet to open up, the palms to face up. Taking this time and stillness to integrate your practice completely. And starting to bring your awareness back into your body, into this place as you find some breath flowing into the belly. And maybe start to wiggle the toes and the fingertips as you're ready, moving with larger movements into the ankles and the wrists. Taking that deep stretch as you reach the arms up overhead. To find that length once again, to stretch from fingertips to toes, head to feet. And gently draw the knees in towards the body, wrapping the arms around the legs for a gentle hug, a warm embrace of love and kindness for yourself. Side to side and gently rolling over to your right side, taking the arm up for your head to rest as if it was a pillow. Touch down that left hand in front of you to take pause. Notice where you are, the sense of gratitude for yourself, for your practice. Eventually pressing your way up for a comfortable seat, the front of your mat. Finding that connection with the sits bones once again. And taking the hands together in prayer in front of the heart center, lengthening through the spine, the crown reaching tall. Breathe into your belly, a few deep breaths, lifting the chest as you inhale, releasing the belly button towards the spine as you exhale, returning to your intention that you set in the beginning of class, noticing where you are with it now. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in this practice. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Bowing the chin to the chest, looking into the heart to bring a smile to the lips, up to the eyes. Namaste. Mahalo. Thank you so much for your practice and your efforts.